on YouTube? Have I got a treat for us today? Well, I have spent my fragrant day with two Attars from Amouage, Homage and Tribute. And I have been wanting to check these two out for a very, very long time. And thanks to Chad from New York, I finally got to spend today with them. Now, I recently, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, got in contact with Chad. Because, you know, there's a lot of good talk about New York in the community lately. And I just love to show my support. I do a lot of business with splits. And I thought, you know what, let's contact Chad, let's find out pricing, let's find out, you know, shipping and all of that, and maybe start showing my support to them by doing business with them, because I love to support great people in this community. And so I wrote Chad a letter on Facebook, not expecting to hear back from him for like a few days or something, figuring, you gotta be a busy man, Chad. So I sent him the letter, and like within 3 seconds, he answered me back. I was like, holy smokes, that was fast. But me and him conversed for like 15 minutes, got to talking about fragrances and all of that, and somehow we got onto the subject of the Attars, and I mentioned that I'd never tried them and would really love to check them out, and he was very gracious enough to offer to send me 2 samples of these. So man, cannot thank you enough for that, Chad. And you gotta love New York. Their sampling program, $10 for 5 samples. That's great. I love that. And I really appreciate that you hooked me up with these two. It's awesome to get my nose on these finally. And what do I think? Have I been let down? Is this just another fragrance that's like hundreds of dollars and not really worth it? Well, I gotta tell you, holy smokes, man. Now when you're talking about these Attars, they're not like your typical fragrances used with alcohol. These are pure perfume oils. These suckers are potent. And at first, when I got the samples, Chad, you know, they come in those little Lucky Scent vials, and there was just like a little sliver, just like a little dab of liquid at the bottom of both of these. And I'm like, holy smokes. But I kind of knew, I kind of expected that, because I know what the price is for these, and I know how potent they're supposed to be, but I really didn't know until today. I applied Homage first. You know, I scraped my little dab out of that vial and put it on my arm, and man, holy smokes. All day long, this stuff, I'm stinking up the joint. This stuff is potent. This stuff just lasts and lasts and lasts. So, you know, it's very expensive. You can get it in, like, I believe, a 12 ml size and a 30 ml size. But boy, you don't need a lot. This is definitely a dabber. You just put a little drop of oil on you, and you are set to go. Enough said. So those little bottles that you purchase will last you a very, very long time. Now, I first put on Homage, and immediately I was like, ooh, you know, I could feel the quality. I could feel the depth. No doubt about that. The quality with these has not let me down. Nothing like it. Pure perfume oil to like an eau de toilette. Man, you can tell the difference. Just so much boldness and depth and character, and you can just get lost in it. It just becomes a part of your skin. It's so natural. It's just crazy. But Homage, this one goes towards the feminine side too much for me. The rose in this is a very dominating factor. And the notes in this are rose, silver oud, silver frankincense, jasmine, amber, citrus, and sandalwood. Now the sandalwood in this lends a creamy aspect to this fragrance. The incense in this, if you're familiar with Amouage's trademark silver frankincense, it's definitely a different type of incense. It has a dark, murky, earthy kind of feel to it. And so that's going along with this rose, but the rose is the dominating factor. And it's not like a sweet rose, it's more like a powdery, soapy kind of rose, so it really lends itself towards the feminine side. Now, it may not be my taste, but holy smokes, I am floored at the quality. My God, it's just crazy. So the next one I get to is Tribute. Now, with Homage, you know, I wasn't let down with quality, but I was kind of thinking, yeah, I don't like it, because it's damn expensive. But I get to Tribute, and I apply that, and I'm immediately floored. I'm screwed. I love this stuff. Holy smokes. The rose is still in this, but it's definitely in the background, not as dominant. What takes center stage more is the frankincense and the oud, and you have cedar in here and patchouli and tobacco. So this one just goes way more towards the masculine side of things for me, and it still retains all of that perfume oil depth, all of that boldness, all of that character, all of that naturalness. And I guess the ingredients that are used in this are just, you know, top-notch. Second to none. They use top quality, the best quality ingredients in these attars. And boy, if they're lying, I couldn't tell, because man, it's quality. Quality all the way. Not let down whatsoever. And with these fragrances, what kind of comes to my head, I guess the first thing that came to my head today was, you know, there's all talk about like vampires and stuff nowadays, TV shows and movies and all that. So what kind of got in my head with these fragrances, because there is kind of a dark aura about them, but a very elegant dark aura. So what kind of came to my head was like Victorian vampires, very elegant. And they have their mansion, and inside, you know, it's very dark and Victorian. And Homage would be the signature scent for the ladies, and Tribute would be the signature scent for the male vampires. You know, just elegant and dark and mysterious. So to wrap things up, am I happy that I got to spend today with these two fragrances? You damn right I am. Holy smokes, it's not every day that you get to take a ride with two gems like these that deliver everything that they're supposed to, plus some. My God. Oh, just nuts. Now, there are people out there, though, you know, in my readings out in the fragrant world, there are a few people that do speak negatively of these. But I have to believe that's just because of taste. You know, if you can't see the quality in this stuff, man, that's just crazy nuts. You know, like with me and Homage, I don't like that because the rose is too feminine, but I still appreciate the hell out of the quality. But that's it, guys. That is just my quick thoughts on my day today with these Attars. With that bad boy and with that bad girl. Oh, great. Good stuff. No doubt about that. And if you get a chance to check them out, I highly suggest that you do. But that's it, guys. You guys take care, and we'll see you soon.